All right, it's time for some SpaceX news. I wonder if there's any news. Oh, yeah. SpaceX launched their Flight 11 Starship yesterday, a super successful test flight using a reused heavy booster with successful splashdown happening of the booster in the Gulf of America.
And as we're starting to get into the denser part of the atmosphere, the booster is using 4 hypersonic grid fins to guide itself through atmospheric entry towards its landing site.
So booster is going to see a bit of a harder thing.
Booster landing, we'll start it. Booster landing, we're shut down.
And there we heard it. Booster landing burn shut down. We saw a 13 to 5 to 3 V3 demonstration. And into the water we go.
That is just incredible to watch the heavy booster, which has the thrust of 64 Boeing 747 airplanes re-landing.
So SpaceX removed a lot of heat shield tiles for this flight to see what would happen, because this was the last flight of a version 2, and this was not really expected to be a smooth landing.
Yeah, flying at 25,000 kilometers an hour, they targeted the exact same point in the Indian Ocean as Flight 10.
There's our landing burn. Three down to 2.
Starship has landed.
See, it looks just the same.
Oh, yeah, I recognize that water.
Oh, remember that water?
And before the flight, I was watching the pre-flight live stream, and this guy made a cameo.
And we've got a special guest here.
Today.
What the?
We're live.
What's up, guys?
How's it going? Good to see you, boss.
Hi.
Hey. How's the webcam?
Good. We're live right now.
What the?
Yeah. Getting ready for Flight 11.
Say hi.
How are you feeling for it?
Good. This is the first time that I'm going to be actually outside standing and watching the rocket. Because normally I'm in mission control and stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
But now I'll be standing out in the garden there.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
it's really going to be much more visceral.
Yeah. You're gonna feel
Great
it.
place
It's
to
gonna
watch.
be. It's gonna be. It's gonna be awesome.
All
We'll be in here this time, but usually we're out there watching. Yeah.
right, sounds good.
Good luck.
Later.
And have fun.
Have fun.
Elon was in a good mood. That was really nice to see.
Elon said, great work by the SpaceX team. Gwynne Shotwell, president of SpaceX, says, I love Elon Musk and this incredible team. Go SpaceX.
And Elon posted the heart emoji.
Elon then posted the rocket came back from space at hypersonic speed and then hovered at a precise position. So what you're seeing here is something that really didn't come up on the SpaceX video, but take a look at this.
The Margaritaville Hotel has a better view, but that is a successful boost landing burn ignition. And we seem to have down selected
all 13
now,
engines
slowing
lit
down.
up.
Wonderful news. We're going to see that hover over the Gulf and then a shutdown of those Raptor engines. There's the hover.
It's with
and here
3
comes
engines
shutdown.
there. Wow.
Whoa.
That's an incredible shot. Here comes an explosion.
Boom.
As advertised. and there is your rad, because that was planned, everybody. That is not
Exactly.
an unexpected outcome.
Yeah, so it hovered in midair, a frickin' 15-story building.
This you said beautiful. When do you think the tower will catch the ship? Because remember, they catch the booster.
Exactly. Not this particular time. And so Elon said springtime, that should be the next time that we actually catch the ship.
Oh, the ship?
Yeah, the first time.
Because we've only caught the booster.
Right.
The ship would have to kind of go all the way around the Earth, come back in, do the re-entry, and then land back in the
Which
tower.
they practiced on this flight. They did the flip that they're going to need to do to do that. So yeah, that worked out. And Elon posted world's most advanced bakery.
SpaceX has opened a bakery?
Kinda. Let's let Tyler and Dan explain.
Starship's heat shield is the linchpin to full and rapid reusability. We can't launch, land, refuel, and launch again if we have to spend months refurbishing the heat shield after every launch, like they did in the Space Shuttle program. So, in a future where Starship is flying several times a day, many, many thousands of heat shield tiles will be required. So yeah, we need to get cooking on those tiles, which is exactly what's happening inside the fully automated bakery down at the Cape. In just 3 years, tile production at the bakery has surpassed the total number of tiles produced during the 30 years of the shuttle program. To go from the raw material to a finished tile, it takes about 40 hours. And today, the bakery is producing about 1,000 tiles a day. But it's set up to produce enough tiles for 10 ships per month, which is about 7,000 tiles a day, or a tile off the line every 13 seconds. So yeah, the bakery is well on its way to providing Starship with all the tiles for missions to Mars and beyond. And for today's flight, we've made a modification to the heat shield tiles. Dan, do you mind filling us in on what's being referred to as the Crunchwrap tile?
Absolutely. Always love to get to do a little show and tell. So we've got thousands of these heat shield tiles covering Starship. Now they're kind of all next to each other. There's a small gap in between all of them. You got to leave a little bit of space as that metal underneath will expand and contract. That way they don't crunch into each other and start breaking. However, that lets some of that plasma kind of seep through, and we see really high heating on the sides and then down on the metal. To help fix that, we have this, the crunch wrap that everyone has heard about. So we take essentially that's called Vulcan felt that we then wrap around. And so as these tiles are next to each other, you've got a small bit in between that's going to help offset that heating. It's just one of the ways we're continuing to iterate on this heat shield, getting towards rapid reusability. Hopefully it's going to help Starship live Moss. You know, everything is just going to get us to that end state of a fully and rapidly reusable vehicle.
Enough tiles for 10 Starships per month? That is quite a bakery.
I feel like they should make edible tiles. Wouldn't that be cool?
Ooh, fund your space agency through bake sales?
Yeah.
What
like the Boring Company did it through, not a flamethrower.
Would they be chocolate? Dark chocolate?
Post down below. I mean, it could be different flavors.
I'm not a big dark chocolate kind of guy.
I am.
Okay. But
chocolate chip? I don't know.
Chocolate chip. I mean...
Well, what was it the other day that we covered? The cronut? And Elon said, the heat shield tile is insanely hot. Yeah, they could come out of the oven really hot. And if you're excited to watch Starship's next launch, because it will be the first V3 or Block 3 with upgrades like new Raptor 3 engines, 3 grid fins instead of 4, and a whole bunch of other improvements, well, may we suggest perhaps what Cybertruck said, which is Cybertruck's sound system makes you feel like you're right next to the launch pad.
3, 2, 1...
Or, if you get peckish, you can do what Zach from Black Model 3 did. Starship liftoff live at the Tesla Diner.
I can't decide which one looks more fun.
You can do both.
It's true.
Drive your Cybertruck to the diner, watch it in the thing, have the thing.
Get a burger.
Yep.
Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips.
You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Tuesdays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below and head over to the Now You Know channel.